So the structure to our Strength Academy workouts is a little different than what we have for our typical group workouts or for our personal training workouts. For the first two sections, movement prep and the core training, it's just going to give you 8 minutes and 5 minutes accordingly, and you'll be doing the right number of reps, keeping your tempo for those exercises. You're just kind of on your own for that. At the end of the 8 minutes for movement prep, it'll give you a minute and a half to get set up for core training. For core training, we have an A exercise and a B exercise, so we're going to alternate back and forth between A and B, completing 2 to 3 sets, keeping our tempo and the right number of reps. You may only get through 2 sets of those. If you have a little extra time before the 5 minutes is up, you may complete 3 sets of those. After that, we'll have a minute and a half to get set up for power training. For power training, we're going to do it every minute on the half minute. So every 30 seconds, it's going to tell you go. You're going to complete your 4 reps. Then you'll have a break for the remainder of the 30 seconds. Then it'll say go again. We're completing 6 sets of that. We'll have a 2-minute break, then move on to the main part of the strength training section. First group of exercises for strength training, we're going to do a straight set. So our A exercise is the main one that we're focusing on. We're doing that every minute on the minute. We're doing it every other minute though. So it's every 2 minutes we'll do a set of 6 reps. We'll have a break for the remainder of the 2 minutes. For the B exercise, you have an optional mobility exercise. So if you have a band, we're doing your corrective exercise there. If you have a black band, then we're doing the exercise that's listed. That's optional. If you're feeling really tired in between the sets and just need the recovery, then you would just rest during that till you get to the end of the 2 minutes. Then we'd be back to that A exercise, completing 6 more reps for the right tempo. For the other 2 groups of strength training, we're doing supersets. So the A exercise and the B exercise will go together. B exercise isn't optional for these ones. That's the main exercise that you're doing still. We'll do A, then B, every minute on the minute. So first minute you'll do A, second minute you'll do B, alternating back and forth. That number 4 group of exercises, you're doing 5 sets of each. The number 5 group of exercises, you're doing 3 sets of each. At the end of that second group of exercises, for the first 2 weeks, we would just be finished. We'd just do the regeneration, so foam rolling and breathing. We're not going to do the energy system training those first 2 weeks. Third week, we will do that. Energy system training is basically a finisher. Then we'll go over to the swap workouts. So if you're doing A, you'll switch to B. If you're doing B, you'll switch to A. We won't do the energy system training the first 2 weeks, but we will do it the third week.